Alright, so in the last video I was talking about M2 and CPI, but this is only indexes. Let's talk a little bit about what is inflation. Let's say for instance you have a microphone company, so this is my microphone from DJI that I'm using right here. And let's say for instance you have to pay all the expenses, and then in the end the final product costs you, I don't know, maybe $100, and you have to count that how much it is to make the product, the marketing, the workers, everything. You have to think about it, and then you will have to have some profit, because you are always thinking about the next gen. Like let's say for instance you are doing the Gen 2. After you produce the Gen 1, you have to think about the Gen 2, right? So you have to have some profit. And because of that, inflation is when everybody has money and everybody can buy this Gen 1. So the company doesn't have products anymore to sell. So this is when products prices go up, because in this way I can still produce the product. Because if I don't, there will be no products anymore in the economy. So this is why prices go up. This is one of the things, by the way. So what happened 2 years ago? Because of the, what happened, government started to give money to people to, keep going spending. So this is a bad thing, because, if you give money to people and these people are not buying anything, but they are investing, they are buying some crypto, because at that time a lot of people were starting to, invest in crypto and yada, yada, yada. The thing is, you put a lot of money in the economy, but no one is using to consume. So this is a bad deal, because you were trying to heat your economy, but the thing is, people is not buying anything. The other thing is, so how does government control inflation? They like to control inflation by using the Federal Reserve interest rate. So how does governments start to control the inflation or try to balance the inflation, right? So they use the interest rate to go up or down. I don't know. It depends on how the economy is. But this is one of the things that governments like to do to control inflation. So let's say, for instance, your inflation is very high and you have to make it go down. So what do? You heat up, you elevate your interest rates, because in this way, people are not getting some loans, people are not getting new products, because loans are getting very expensive. But then when you want to heat up your economy, you will lower the interest rates, because in this way people can make more loans, or even companies can make more loans, can hire new people to work with them. So you can see that a lot of tech companies, because at that time it was 0.25% of interest rates, and because of that many people were hiring a lot of people to tech companies, and that's why they got a lot of layoffs. Because if you're not selling any product, so if your company is not getting more efficient enough, you will have to do some layoffs. And this is what happened last year and 2 years ago started to happen. This is one of the reasons, because interest rates was very low, and because of that it was getting very easy to hire people, and many people that was working on the tech companies, you can see from YouTube that many of them doesn't work at all, but they are doing videos, So this is how governments like to control inflation, and inflation go up and down because of how economy is. But let me say something. Governments like to control inflation because if your inflation is always heating up, you're not getting a lot of inflation, but a little bit, like let's say less than 1%, it's good because your economy is growing. But let me say something. Deflation is good as well. When your economy heated so much, the deflation will make your economy come back to the balance. They will know the real price of that product. So let's say, for instance, a house is costing you like $1 million, but no one's paying that $1 million, so you have to lower the price. And when you lower the price to let's say for instance it is $600,000, now there's a lot of people making offers to buy this house. So this is deflation, is when prices go back to their normal. But this only happens after a very high inflation. And most of the countries, like say for instance, I believe here in Brazil, what they do is to create a new currency. So we had like 5 currencies before, and this real that we have right now is the currency that helped us to control the inflation. So inflation here was a mess. And this is one of the reasons why Brazil is very efficient in controlling the inflation. Because here we have the inflation goals. Translating to English directly, it is inflation goals. So in the end, prices go up because it is a way that you can see like symptoms. When you are sick, you have a lot of symptoms. In the economy, inflation is one of the symptoms. When prices go up, it's because it is getting so expensive to produce one product that they will have to higher the prices so they can keep producing this product. And this is one of the reasons why prices go up. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed yet, and like this video if you like it. See you on the next video.